Yeah, we continue with our videos on working in the will of God, but still obstacles in your way. And we are on the same message, the conference which was preached in 1960, February 28. February 28. Oh, this is a unique date. 2nd February, and then the date was 28. Very unique. Very, 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 very unique. 2nd February, the 28th. Okay, remarkable date for the believers. Once again, my greetings to all of you, my brothers and sisters all over the world. Paragraph 29. Moses had led the children of Israel by the hand of God from Egypt and had come to the Red Sea. We will call this the Red Sea Conference. He was exactly in line of duty, leading the children across to the Red Sea and was taking them to the promised land as God had promised. He heard from God. The Holy Spirit was upon him. He had led them out, done the miracles and signs of God. And here they was right in the line of duty. And there, every obstacle that could be shoved it off. It seemed as nature would even itself cry out, "Oh, Moses and Israel, I feel sorry for you because doom just waits you. Just waits you. It might be that you tonight, doom just ahead." What did Moses do? This great runaway prophet. He would had one conference with God, and he knew what it meant to him. He knew the only thing to do was to have another conference. He selected him a place. Perhaps he would say, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe over behind this certain rock." He went over there and perhaps had knelt on his knees and said, "Jehovah God, great Jehovah, I read in the scriptures, and by the word that I have, that you are delivering your people. You sent an angel and spoke to me, and I am strictly in the line of duty. And here we are at the Red Sea, and there is no way to go over. So I thought within myself, there's only one thing to do. I will never try to rely upon my intelligence. I will just have a conference with you." God said, "Stand on your feet, Moses. Go speak to the children of Israel that they go forward." Never does God ever say retreat. There is no retreat in God. God is go forward. No matter what stage of the battle you are in, if you have backed up and said, "I'm afraid of divine healing. I'm afraid of this, that, or the other. I'm afraid about the baptism of the Holy Spirit," speak or go forward. Speak or go forward. No retreat. Don't come back. There is nothing to back up to. God always go forward. If it's the line of duty, the line of his word, go on, move on. Well, say, I know someone went into fanatism, but that wasn't you, see? Your duty is to go forward. Until God gets through with you, just keep moving forward. That's the advice we are receiving from the prophet. That as long as we know that we are in the line of duty, we should continue to go forward. No matter how the obstacles that comes our way. And we should know it in advance that obstacles will always be there. And then we also learn here, the prophet is saying, Moses said, when they were cornered on that Red Sea, Moses said, here I cannot use any of my intellectual wisdom. The only answer or the thing that Moses could do was to look for a place where he had a conference with God and went to his knees and start speaking to God. This is the advice we are being given as God's children and God's people. When we are in trouble, when we have things that we cannot overcome, the only advice we are given as children of God who fears God and believes God is to go in a secret place. It could be in your room, wherever you could be, any place you could find, and go on your knees and begin to speak to the God your Father. And God your Father will speak back to you. By the time you rise from there, if you really go there with all your soul, spirit, and body, by the time you rise from there, the way is already made. That's how the Israelites led the Israelites. Moses was told, rise up and move forward. As he started moving forward, the Red Sea started opening up. Your sickness will start going away. Your problems will go. God will make a way. If it's finances, whatever it is, God will provide. For he is the author and the creator of all things. God bless you, saints, as we continue with our short videos this morning.